on Santa Barbara. Peter Flint confesses to murder.
Killed 4 people.
Is he writing his death warrant?
Better I should die now.
Santa Barbara, this week.
Then Cruz Castillo, Eden Capwell, found a forbidden love irresistible. Uncover their innermost desires on Santa Barbara, this week.
What? I mean, hello. Yeah, Joe. No, man, I was hoping you'd call. What's up? Oh, that's great. They just released her from the hospital.
Are they at home?
How's she doing?
Under the circumstances, she's doing great. I can't believe her spirit. She amazes me, man. It was hell for her, but she's trying not to let it show.
You gonna go back to your apartment?
Yeah, as soon as we can.
Listen, I hate to ask you this. I know it won't be any fun for her, but Mason needs that statement downtown. Listen, maybe I'll ask him to make sure I'm there when she gives it.
Yeah, thanks. Any more word on Peter?
We got everybody still looking. I think we'll give it till noon at least.
Keep me up to date, will you, buddy?
Sure will, Joe.
So help me. I want to get Kelly away from here, somewhere where she won't have to worry, where we can just have a ball.
Yeah, me too. I know what you mean.
Well, thanks, buddy. See you at the station.
Yeah, me too, Joe. Goodbye, man. Talk to you, man.
I know I don't say it enough, but I feel real lucky, too.
Eden. Don't,
No. Not this time. I want you.
And it makes me more afraid as the night goes on. How long will it take until we know?
Well, Amy, I have never been so pleased to be wrong.
The baby's gonna be all right.
The baby's a real trooper, just like its mother.
Is Amy gonna be okay?
Every gadget we've got says the danger is over.
I knew it.
Yes, you did. Somehow. But you took a real chance, young lady.
Well, all you can hear with those gadgets is the baby's heartbeat. I have a more direct line. I knew.
Which is something that doesn't show up on ultrasound. And that's why I'm sending you home.
Today?
What if this happens again? I mean, if she needs you,
Well, then we'll just bring her back in. But pregnancy is not an illness. I think you'd rather be at home with your family and sleep in your own bed.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I mean sleep.
I promise.
I wish every child would want it as fiercely as you want yours. Goodbye.
Thank you.
bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, I knew it. Oh. I probably cost you your job. You weren't spending so much time here.
Oh, wouldn't that be tragic? My shattered career as a chauffeur. Need a good chauffeur to take you home?
Only if I can call you James. Home, James.
You won't have to call me because I don't plan to stay too far away.
Listen, handsome, you said something to me before, when it looked bad.
Oh, I said I love you.
I want you to know that I realized it was a very emotional time.
I'll say it again.
No, stop it.
Amy,
I'm not
going
to hold you to anything that you don't...
I love you.
No, wait. Now, you think I'm just trying to get you to say it again.
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
are. I love you.
Now, you don't owe me anything.
I know. I love you.
Please stop saying that.
No. Not until you believe it. I love you. Okay?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Good Lord. What happened?
The highway patrol just brought her in. She walked 20 miles in the desert last night. Lucy, tell him what you told me.
Well, he was hurt. I couldn't just leave him there like that.
Who did this to you?
That man, the one they talked about on the radio, see, I recognized him right away. They said his name was Peter Flint, and that he was the, Carnation...
Killer.
Right.
Change in me is you now. The change in me is you. Somehow I used to think that love was just for fools. So how did love ever find this fool lost in the dark? And how did love find the key to open up
predicted storms. Sounds like they're getting close.
Everything's close here. It's nice having the elements for neighbors. Makes you feel good.
I forgot how beautiful you are. Oh, maybe I didn't.
I missed you, baby. I missed you so much. For a while, I thought maybe you forgot everything. I never did. I know we can't bring all that stuff back, and I don't think I'd really want to. But we can start something else. We already have.
I don't want to run this time.
It's funny, the things you remember. The smell of your hair. Your neck. Your neck. The way your eyes would burn in the dark. Many times since, I'd be somewhere in a crowd and suddenly, there'd be your perfume. I wouldn't just smell it, I'd feel it all over me. And I knew you were there or you just left, and I'm not gonna chase you this time, Eden. It only makes you run away.
Why do you think I'm like that?
I used to think I could fix it. I can't.
I've always known what I wanted. I always have. I even know how to get it.
I'm living proof.
It's the part after that I mess up. Do you know what it's like to want something so bad that it hurts?
Oh, yes, I do, baby.
When you get it, the wanting just doesn't stop, and it's different than you thought it was.
It's better.
Well, it just makes you afraid. Just makes you afraid that it's gonna leave you. You can't hang on to it. It makes you so afraid you can't stand it, so you end it. Does that make any sense?
No, that doesn't. Look, baby. It's simple. We're here. We're here. And nothing we ever do for the rest of our lives is going to feel exactly this way. There's no losing or getting. This is it. We have it, Eden. Right now. Yeah. No, I'm gonna come in. I just, Where? Did Joe and Kelly Perkins know about this? No, I want to be the one to let them know. I'll call them. Okay, thanks, man. I'll get back to you.
What about Joe and Kelly?
Oh, they brought in a girl they found on the road about 80 miles outside of town. She picked up some guy who beat her up and hijacked her truck. They showed her some mugshots of a bunch of people, and she picked out Peter Flint.
Peter's alive?
And on his way to town. Damn, they must have just left. We should go down there. I want to be able to warn Kelly when she gets there. Look, baby, I'm no fool. I know there are no guarantees. But I got you back now. And I don't ever want to lose you again.
Okay.
There you go. Listen, it's supposed to rain, so I'm going to bring the car around, okay?
All right.
Okay. Oh, you okay?
I'm a little weak in the knees, I guess. I'm just not...
Shut up. Okay?
Rick, I'm...
Look, I know. Just remember one thing. I'm not Jeff, okay?
There's nothing quite as humiliating as being completely transparent.
It's all right. Listen, there's time. For a while there, I didn't think there would be, so it kind of forced my hand. But I'm in no hurry. I'll bring you around.
Maybe I'm already...
We'll see. Okay? Let's take it easy. Be right back.
All right.
Okay?
Okay. I'm already in love.
Before you jump to any conclusions, there are two things I want to say to you, and the first is thank you.
For what?
For telling me what you think, for making me cringe and squirm.
Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
No, look, I've been rejected before, God knows, and never learned anything. But you were very kind and very firm, and told me things that no one else has ever dared to. It made a difference. I have a feeling now that doesn't happen very often in one's lifetime, so I wanted to thank you.
Look, you're very welcome, okay? You said there were two things.
Yeah, is there a man behind us watching us?
Yeah, he's moving down the hallway. Why?
Okay, I'm being followed by the police. I need to ask you a favor, and I can't tell you why. Rick, it's not for me. I need some things for Warren. I need a change of clothes, several changes of clothing, shoes, towels, and if you can get them from the house, I'll get them to Warren.
Wait a second, you know where he is?
Will you do it? I would go to Augusta, but I'm sure she's being followed too.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Fine, okay. I knew we could count on you. I've got a slip of the things that he needs in my hand, and I'm going to pass it to you, okay?
Okay.
I gotta say goodbye to the nurses. What's the matter?
Got it.
You're really sticking your neck out, Liz.
Oh, so are you. Thanks for being a friend.
I really know how to pick 'em.
He knows who I am.
Mason knows you, Sophia?
No, he doesn't know I'm Sophia, but he knows that I am the Contessa, and he knows the Contessa and Suzanne Carlyle are the same person.
Then why did you come dressed like this?
The Contessa would hardly come to the jail.
Well, you've made your own mess, haven't you, Sophia? You're no freer than I am out in that cell out there. But there's one difference. That you can get out, and I can't. and you put me there. Now tell them who you are, Sophia.
It's not time yet.
What then? Are you going to come here every hour, on the hour, and expect me to change my mind and confess? Oh, no.
I saw you, Lionel. I saw you with my own eyes.
Sophia, you saw what you wanted to see. Now, I am not going to sacrifice my son to keep your secret. And anyway, time is running out. I gave you 10 days. You have 1 day left.
Excuse me, I'm Kelly Capwell. Kelly Perkins, here to see Mason Capwell.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hi. Hi, yeah. Mason's in with some of the detectives. I'll go tell him you're here, okay?
All right, thanks.
Hey.
You're her? The one he was talking about?
Are you okay?
I got away, too. Oh, please, be careful. He took my truck. Now, I know I shouldn't have stopped, but, well, he looked half dead and all by himself in the desert.
What are you talking about?
Well, that carnation killer? I think he's coming for you. I had to half drag him into the truck. See, he was hurt pretty bad. He had this big cut on the palm of his hand. And his leg. Well, I just couldn't imagine how he got there. I mean, well, it looked to me like he just couldn't even walk. You see, I'm from Nebraska, and, well, we just weren't brought up to leave people dying by the side of the road.
You did what anyone would have. Lucy, did Peter say anything to you?
Well, not at first. See, I didn't know if he was going to be okay or not till I got my first aid kit from the back of the truck. And then I started to bandage him up, and, well, he didn't like that too much. See, he didn't want me touching him. But that's how I knew that he was okay. Well, we drove for a long time, and you know how everything starts looking the same, and after a while you start getting a little sleep in. Well, that's when I turned on the radio, and that's how I knew who he was.
You heard a description.
Yes. But he knew that I had heard, see, and, well, that's when he started paying attention to me, and, well, he kept saying how nobody was ever going to find us, and how much he loved me, and, well, how could I hurt him that way? Except that he just kept calling me by your name. He kept saying, Kelly, Kelly. And then he moved real close, and he started touching me. But, see, I didn't dare stop driving because, well, I just knew. I knew that the truck was my only escape. Except his hands were, well, I mean, he was hurting me, and every time I tried to move, he just, well, I mean, that's when he started to hit me. So, the only thing that I could think of to do was to jam on the brake real fast, see. Only he fell from the seat to the floor. That didn't stop him, though. He just kind of kept coming after me. So I opened the door, and I jumped. Only the truck was still moving, and I just kind of rolled. And I rolled. You see, now, I thought for sure that the car would go off the road, but it just didn't. I guess there wasn't much to hit out there. You see, they said that I walked for 20 miles. I never knew that I could do that.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's over. It's over for me.
Lucy?
Do we have the Nebraska plate numbers?
Yeah, we radioed all the cars as soon as we heard from the CHP. But of course, there's no telling how far he got. Lucy, they'd like to ask you some questions next door and have you sign a statement.
Thank you very much.
Cruz, I can't go through that again.
You won't have to, Casey.
Yeah, really. Eden, can you wait here? I want to take Kelly into my office. Mason's going to need to talk to her, and it'll probably be a little while.
Sure. Listen, I need to stay here to see someone anyway.
Okay.
Cruz,
Come on,
do you mind if I talk to Kelly for a minute?
No.
Kelly, I think you should have a gun.
Oh, Eden, look. Joe'll be with me. He and Cruz.
No, Joe was with you last time. And you know Daddy has guns in the house.
I don't know. I'm so jumpy. You know, I mean, God, help me. If one of you walked in the room or something.
After he took me, before we knew it was Peter, I decided. I could show you how to use it, or Cruz could.
Eden, I'm too afraid.
All right. But you know me well enough to know that what I say I'll do, I'll do. And if I ever see Peter again, if he ever tries to hurt anyone when I'm around, I'll kill him.
Well, ready to roll. The limo awaits you.
I think you should just go ahead without me.
You think I should just go ahead without you? Why?
Well, Jade called and I didn't realize it, but she was planning on picking me up.
How could she be planning to pick you up when we didn't even know
I
you were
don't know.
going
I
to be
guess
released
she
an
must
hour
have
ago?
talked to the doctor or something.
The doctor didn't even know until...
I don't know how she knows, but she knows and she's coming, so you can go ahead.
So why didn't you tell her that you got a ride already?
Because I think my mother and Jade are just feeling a little left out. I mean, they are my family, and, well, they couldn't spend as much time here as they wanted because you were always hanging around.
No, wait a minute, wait a
And
minute.
because they were really worried about Kelly and Joe.
Look, they were here as often as I was. You saying I shouldn't have hung around so much or something?
No, I had a really tough decision to make, and you helped. I just want you to know that there are other people in my life that are very important to me, too.
Look, I've never asked you to give anybody up. All I said was I love you.
I know. And I know that you think you really meant it.
Look, Amy, we've been all over this.
No, Carson, you know, it means different things to different people, and it's clear to me that what you and I feel are not the same thing, and I've been very sick, and I was really frightened, and I needed somebody to lean on. So if I gave you the wrong impression, well, I'm real sorry.
Sorry?
Yeah. So just, you can take your limo, and... Hi, honey.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Rick. Isn't it great Amy's going home?
Hi,
Yeah, it sure is.
Nice to see you.
Mom was so thrilled, she even gave me the keys without complaining.
Now, wait a minute. I thought
We
you
have
said...
to go downstairs and sign the insurance papers at the office, okay?
What? What did I do?
Nothing.
Jade, could you give us a minute alone? I'd like
No,
to talk to
I
Amy
think
here
we
for...
have really got to be going now.
Well, isn't Brick coming with us?
No.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye.
What was that all about?
Nothing. It's over, okay? Now, are you gonna go tell the nurses that we're leaving?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mason Capwell is a pompous, bureaucratic weasel, and he cannot keep me from seeing my own husband.
Mr. Capwell has nothing to do with it, ma'am.
Of course he doesn't. He never does. He's just the puppet master behind the scenes.
I didn't say you couldn't see Mr. Lockridge at all. You just have to wait your turn.
My turn? My turn? I happen to be his wife.
There's a lady in with him right now and another one waiting to see him. Line forms around the corner.
Oh, it would be just like Lionel to have a harem behind bars. Who's he with now?
I don't know. She signed in somewhere. There's the other one, she's right there.
Eden Capwell.
That's right. Here you go. Now you're next.
Can't you turn up the volume on this thing?
It's a monitor, not a TV. Mrs. Lockridge, I think you'd better stay right here.
Who is she?
Which only proves that everything you said is a lie.
Eden, I'm here because of my family.
You're here to see your old lover.
Oh, Eden, someday you'll understand.
Well, to think, I almost felt sorry for you. I almost believed that you really wanted to come back to our family.
Oh, I do more
Of
than
course
anything.
you do. Why wouldn't you? You had everything. You had children who adored you. You had a rich lover. And you had an even richer husband.
Precinct desk. Oh, wait, let me get that down.
I hope hope you know that your secret is not safe with me.
Eden, you wouldn't hurt Davis.
I think it'd be better off if they heard from me than from you. I don't want you around, and I don't want you near Lionel.
Honey, would you please calm down?
No, I will not. Do you know I almost pity that man in there? I really do. He's got a family, and you wouldn't hesitate to ruin him, just like you'd ruin us.
Oh, Eden, please,
You know, but
I
I
don't
don't
want
think
to listen
Lionel's
to this.
stupid. I really don't. Because whatever happened between the two of you is dead and gone.
Who are you and why are you in my car?
I'm the wife of the man you've been visiting.
Oh, yes, of course. You must be Augusta.
How did you know my name?
Oh, Lionel mentioned your name to me.
Really? He
Yes.
didn't mention you?
Well, there's no reason he would. You see, I'm from New York. I'm a writer. I'm in here working on a story.
Well, if you ask me, your story needs work.
My goodness, well, I could show you a card.
How do you know my husband?
I've known Lionel. Oh, I knew him years ago. We went to college together, and since I was in town, I just thought I'd stop in and say hello. I didn't know that he was in jail, but he did say he'd be getting out soon.
Well, if you know Lionel that well, you know he's not a murderer, right? I assume you studied together and developed some mutual intellectual respect.
No, really. I'm really in a terrible hurry.
Is that what Eden Capwell was referring to when she said it was over between the two of you?
Eden Capwell? I don't know what you're talking about. I've interviewed Eden.
She
but
said there was some sort of secret between you and Lionel.
I have no designs on your husband, Mrs. Lockridge.
I certainly hope not. I'm just warning. Drive carefully.
We'll have sports and weather next, followed by a look at some of the stories we'll be bringing you on the Noon Report. And we'll tell you about young Lucy Daly, the woman left for dead in the desert by the Carnation Killer, who police fear may again be returning to Santa Barbara.
There's nobody in that truck. It was Kelly's truck. My God. I've killed 4 people. I even tried to kill Kelly. But I love her. Why would I do that? I don't want to hurt her.
I should die now than ever hurt Kelly again.
Peter, can you give up on us so easily? If you really loved me, you wouldn't do this. No one knows Peter like I do. He's really a very gentle, loving man. That's why I care about him so much. He's sick. The doctor gave him pills for the pain, but he knows he won't live much longer. That's why I love him all the more. Peter, if you're listening to this, and I know you are, please don't do this terrible thing you're thinking of. I couldn't bear it.
I won't. I won't, Kelly. Don't cry. Don't cry, Kelly.
What if I'm wrong? No, I can't be wrong. I saw him. I saw someone. No, it had to be Lionel. He's not convicted yet, and he's going to tell everybody about me. It's too soon. I don't want my children to be hurt. What am I going to do? I hate him.
Well, do you or don't you have a rental car with that license plate number? Yes, of course it's confidential, but you see, the car was just driving off when I noticed someone had dropped a woman's purse, and there's no identification in it, but a good deal of money, and I... Well, I wouldn't call myself a good Samaritan, but... Contessa Armonti? Capwell Hotel? Thank you very much. Yes. Yes, I'll bring it to her myself right away.
Half now and half when the job's finished, right?
We won't work any other way, even on a small assignment like this.
I'll be waiting for you here. I still can't believe this dive is open at 10:30 in the morning.
Our clients like the convenience.
Look, I'm counting on you guys to handle this, huh? All right. What the hell? When in Rome. Bartender, take a glass of tomato juice and a bottle of Tabasco sauce.
Yeah, well, maybe now that the rain's supposed to let up, we'll have better luck spotting that truck. Unless he took off the Nebraska plates. Oh, and get somebody over to Flint's apartment to relieve Mallory. He's been staking it out solo all morning. Okay, great. Talk to you later. Bye.
Nothing yet?
No.
What are you supposed to do when you feel like something really terrible is going to happen? And you know you can't stop it.
I don't know. I felt that way. It's usually meant that I was messing with something that was just plain over my head. Why? You worried about Kelly?
No, I'm just thinking about things.
You're not worried that what happened here this morning between us is going to lead to something terrible, are you?
I don't want it to.
Then it won't. Because I need you, baby, and I know you need me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do need you.
Yeah. Now look, Eden, you've got to be good to yourself, and you got to be good to me. I'm like a kid around you know that? I get real nervous when I see you drop the blinds and go inside someplace, leaving me alone.
Help me to not do that to you or me.
I'll help you. Oh, come on.
No, go answer it. It's important.
Yeah. Okay, all right, stay there. I'll be right over. They just found Mallory outside Peter's apartment, out cold.
I'm coming with you.
Why aren't you in bed, huh?
I intend to be once you accept my polite refusal and go away.
Oh, I won't keep you awake. You know me, Amy. I just like to hang around.
Not today, pal.
Listen, what's wrong with you? First, I can't drive you home. Now I can't come
I'll
inside.
call you when I'm feeling better, okay? And I think that's gonna take a long time.
Amy!
Excuse me.
What?
You got a delivery for Brick Wallace?
Delivery? Yeah, I'm Brick Wallace.
Where's your delivery? I'll finish him.
Rick? Operator, this is an emergency.
What's this all about? You got dental insurance?
This guy, Jeff somebody. Settle with him.
Gladly. Where is he?
State Street bar with the rest of the money.
Fine. Make someone out of collect.
Buongiorno, Contessa. Carlisle. Shall we start all over again? You want to tell me who you really are?
I am a Contessa and I am a writer.
You also wear wigs. And I have a feeling you're one of Lionel's old mistresses, which does give a new meaning to the word discreet. How long has he been making you wear disguises?
If you want to know anything further about me, I suggest you ask your husband.
Excuse me. My thought precisely.
Get back.
Stay away.
What's the matter?
Lionel, did you have any other visitors today?
No. You mean other than Eden Capwell?
As a matter of fact, I saw her.
Augusta, what would it take to convince you that Eden Capwell means nothing to me?
Lionel, trust is a very delicate thing, and I think as the older you get, the harder it is to mend. Now, I try to understand what you told me about Sophia, but I can't pretend that something didn't change inside.
Augusta. Eden Capwell is a girl. She's a beautiful girl. But she could never have the things that I love in you. The kind of maturity and the kind of wisdom, wit.
Does the Contessa Armonti have those things?
Who?
Your other visitor today. Eden Capwell seemed to know her. I wonder how that happened. What is she to you, Lionel? Don't lie to me. You lied once. You lie again, and don't expect me to come back through that door if I walk out.
Man, you are really... You're something, huh? I misjudged you, Brick. I really feel like a jerk.
You are?
Yeah. But, hey, listen, I'll be out of your hair, man. I'm on that first plane home.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, listen, I was wondering, could you take something back to San Francisco for me? I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh, no, man. Whatever you say. Anything. You name it.
Great. Matched set.
Blood. He must have gone down the fire escape.
Why?
To avoid being seen, I would imagine.
Yeah, but why would he hit a guard and go out the window?
Well, maybe he was afraid the guard might have come too.
Cruz, I finally realized what the hell I've made of your life. I'm not responsible because I'm a sick person, but I am responsible to Kelly.
Because I'm a sick person, but I am responsible, so there is only one way to make you safe and stop the killing. Yes, I know I have killed 4 people because it says so in the paper, but the most horrible thing of all is that I don't even remember some of them. I remember Veronica. I pray to heaven that your sister Eden was not one of them. Although I secretly fear that she was. I will be the 5th and last because I love you, Kelly, and love should give life and happiness instead of take it away. And there's something else I have to tell you, Kelly. Something I've never told anyone. Just read the end.
And there's something else I have to tell you, Kelly, something I've never told anyone else.